Hey, everybody. It's another Sunday afternoon here in the South, way down here in Georgia, darling. How you like the new backdrop? We're getting in the fall season for sure. Sandy, hey, baby. Woohoo, Victor, let's do this. All right. Bridget, hey, darling. Terry, come on in here. Y'all come on in. Let's get the party started. My name is Wanda Callahan. I am a professional psychic. And let's say psychic, astrologer, numerologist, and tarot reader, actually. What I do for an hour on Sundays from 2 to 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Lord, we got that going on today too. Move them clocks back for sure. Eastern Standard Time, I take an hour. And what I do is I offer one free card pulled or free question for you guys. And what you do is you put in the comments, Wanda, I have a question this week, or I'd like a card. Now, you've got to specify as far as your cards go, whether you want an O card, which is the tarot cards, okay? I will take the card and give you the interpretation. What I do is I take my deck and I just smear it out here on the table down here. Here, let me just show you. There's a table right here. All right. And I smear it out and pick a card for you, and that's your card for the week. Now, let me get myself situated here. All right, now that's the old deck. If you want a new card, it's going to be the Mermaid and Dolphin deck, and you see on the bottom, they got words of wisdom down there, and I'll just read straight off the card for you, okay? KJ, hey, darling, get on in here. Hello, everybody. Oh, Shelly, come on now, get on in here. Sandy, thank you so much for sprinkling this broadcast around, Thank you so much. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna pull one card, and it's the general card for everybody for the week, okay? And we'll just see what we're gonna get starting the week off. Let's see. Of course, we are going into a tumultuous time this week, everybody. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Maud. All right, folks. Batten down the hatches. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Dad, burn it. This is the card for the week for everybody. The Tower card. You don't see it coming. It's just, you think you know what's going to happen, but surprise, it ain't. And we're talking, of course, of the full moon, of course, not the full moon. It is the full lunar eclipse. I'll get it out in a minute. That's coming up Tuesday, the same day as Election Day. There's so much going on that day, honey. Lord have mercy, Maud. We got the full moon eclipse. It's conjunct Uranus. It's opposing Mercury, and it's squaring Saturn. So the biggest thing about the whole thing is the new versus the old. The more conservative versus the progressive. I'm telling you. Anyway, here, this is it. I didn't get it upside down either, buddy. I got it straight up. Tower card. You don't see it coming. Y'all watch yourselves this week. Okay, we got a lot going on. Okay. We're going to do the very best we can. Oh, Lord, I tell you what, the future's not written in stone, but what happens in November is going to set the stage, going to set us on a course, and nobody knows what's going to happen. I mean, I've got my own ideas, and, change has got to happen. We are at the breaking point. I'm sorry, I'm on my soapbox. Let's get off that soapbox and get on with other stuff. All right, woohoo! Anyway, things have got to break down to get better. or get real messy. Like when you clean out your closet, it gets a whole lot messier before it gets better and before it gets everything going along good again. So that's just what we're up against. All right, everybody, I love you all. Let's jump over here. Sandy wants an old card. All right, Sandy, here we go, darling. Whew. The Emperor, the Establishment. This card here, whoever you feel like is an authority figure, you may come in contact with them this week. It could be a good outcome or not such a good outcome, but and you may just be working closely with somebody that you feel is an authority figure. It could also be don't get a speeding ticket. That could be part of it too. But authority figure somewhere, or someone you feel like knows more than you do or is more in charge than you are. You may be working closely with them somehow. Okay, Sandy, that was your card, baby. Bridget wants an old card. Let's see. All right, Bridget. And I know this is true. The Seeker card is here, and I got it upside down. You're not looking anymore. You're not seeking for that one your heart's been looking for, because you done found him. Yes, ma'am, Bridget, this is your card, the Seeker card, upside down. Very, very good. Your heart's not looking anymore. Your heart's satisfied. Ain't that something? I like that a lot. All right, who's next? Oh, yeah, I know, KJ. Here we go. Bring it on. We're going to do the best we can with it. We're going to hold our space, and we're going to give love and light. And it's just dark versus light. Same old stuff. It's life. So we're just going to get on with it. It's like back in the 60s, when everybody was fighting for women's rights, abortion rights, and all that. We just got it all over again. We're going to put up with all this stuff. We're going to keep the good stuff, get rid of what don't work with us anymore. Or, we cannot not stop, for sure. All right. Ooh, let's see. Shelley. Oh, yes, ma'am. Old card. Terry wants a new card. Terry, I'll get you right after Shelley, okay? Here we go. Shelley. Ooh, mystery. That's pretty much what this week is, too. It's going to be a mystery. All we can do is hindsight. After it happens, look back and see what it was all about. Mystery. So let me see if I can get a little bit more clarification on that. Not a whole lot. Shelley, look at this. You got the mystery card here. No bounds. Okay. That's that one. Then looky here. You got the leap of faith. But they ain't going to tell you how it's going to turn out. But what I have read, Wayne Dyer, and I tell this every time I get this card, y'all probably know it by heart by now. Some of you do. When you get to the edge of all the light that you know, and you're about to step off into the darkness of the unknown, be aware that one of two things shall happen. Either you'll be given something solid to stand on, or you'll be taught how to fly. It's time to fly. All right, no boundaries whatsoever. Okay? All righty. Shelley, that was your card, darling. Terry Webster wants a new card. I know the comments have got a little bit ahead of me just because I was running my mouth, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Terry, your card. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Accept heaven's help. Get out of the way. Turn it loose. Let God and the universe have it. All right. Terry, that was your card, darling. Beth wants an old card. Miss Beth, here we go. Let's go here. Oh, all right, girlfriend. Look at here. Watch out now. That charisma card is right there, standing straight up. You may get flirted with a little bit more than usual this week. If you are already in a relationship, it may get deeper. If you're not, you may find somebody new. Charisma, that old sex appeal is going to be ramped up this week, girl. You can sweet talk anybody. Beth, that was your card. All right, let's see. Oh, Francis, you sure can, my darling. Absolutely. Francis wants an old card. Oh, wow. Looky here. Peaceful, easy feeling. You're just going to kind of flow through all this energy here and breathe through it. Francis, you've been through so much already in this lifetime that, you know, you're just saying, okay, here we go. We're just going to breathe, do the best we can, hold our space, be good, be kind to everybody. So peaceful, easy feeling there. Francis, this is your card, baby. Hey, Pam. Oh, I'm glad you remembered me too, darling. Get on in here. Jody, hey, girl. All right, let me tell you, Jody, the old cards are the tarot cards, okay? The new cards are the mermaid and dolphin deck. On the new cards, they have words of wisdom at the bottom, and I'll read straight from the card. Or if you pick an old card, a tarot card, I'll pull from the deck and let you know what that card is, the interpretation on it. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm on big screen TV. Wow. Oh, they just give me a thrill there, Francis. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, Jody, do you want an old card or a new card, darling? I know, Shelley. I'm telling you. All right, let's see. All right, Pam, you want an old card. Woo! Here we go, y'all. I tell you what, all this energy cranked up. I have been feeling like I've been going to jump out of my skin for over a week now. I got it real early yesterday or day before yesterday one, because it's just buzzing. I said, ooh, I just can't lay here no more. I got to move. I got to do something. All right, Pam. There we go, Pam. Here we go. Harmony and balance, girl. Looky. All right. I like this card, girl. We're going to hang on to that one right there. After that old tower card comes in, we're going to grab this up and get harmony and balance. Because, you know, whatever happens, we're just going to have to deal with it. That we've done all, just make sure you do all you can. And then, you know, it's one of those things, once it happens, we can't put it back. So we're going to have to deal with the way things fall. But looky here, Pam, I love this card. I am so thankful that this card came up this week. I'm going to take that card too. I tell you what, harmony and balance. We're going to figure it out, and we're going to make the world a better place. That's for sure. It's just time, you know. There's been too much pressure for too long. It's like that old pressure cooker. You know, when a bean, like a pressure cooking pinto beans, and a bean gets stuck up in the little, you know it's going to blow if you don't let you somehow get that pressure off there. Well, it's time to blow. It's time for the dam to break. So we're going to see what happens. Woohoo! That's about all we can do. I'm telling you. All right, let's see. Bridget, Pam. I'm reading all the comments that I've missed, y'all. I'm trying to catch up with everybody. Hoping to catch your show. Yes, Victor's coming on Tuesdays, I think. Isn't that right, Victor? I think so. Jennifer's on Wednesdays, but she's on the road. Oh, it's Jennifer's birthday tomorrow, y'all. Everybody wish Jennifer happy birthday. I ain't going to tell you how old she is, because I'm about 14 years older than her, so I ain't gonna tell you how old she is. I got to see her Friday though, and it was so wonderful. It was a very, very wonderful afternoon with her and Romy. It's good stuff, I tell you. KJ, I don't think I've got you a card yet, okay? But anyway, as I was saying, on the Ascension Network, oh, I'm just jumping everywhere. That's that energy, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me rein it in a little bit. Victor's on Tuesday nights. Rachel, I'm not real sure what night Rachel's on. But, honey, we got all of us in there. So if you miss one of us, jump on over and catch another, or catch us all. You know, we'll be glad just to run our mouths for a little while. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and by the way, we're trying to get totally over from the live broadcast here on the Ascension Network. We're trying to get it over to YouTube, so that's where we get it in one place where everybody can see it. So I think starting with this broadcast here, we're going straight to doing posting the old videos on YouTube for y'all if y'all miss them live. Okay, so there you go. The Ascension Network. Okay, KJ. Let me make sure I'm on KJ. Oh, yeah, I'm waiting on Jody. Jody, you're probably down here somewhere. Let's see. Bridget. Didn't pick a card. An old one. Okay, KJ, here we go, darling. The Emperor. I got him a little while ago, too, for Sandy, I think. The establishment. Somebody in charge. And this could be just as little as going to a notary public or something. You know, somebody's the establishment, the authority figures, those kind of things. You may deal with somebody like that this week. Okay. Well, Jody, absolutely, darling, you can do both because you're brand new. So yeah, we kind of love on you a little bit more when you're brand new, okay? Just to show you that we're so happy you're here. All right, Jody, here we go. Let's do an old card first, and then we'll do new card, okay, Jody? Well, your old card is mixed emotions, just mixed feelings. If somebody asks you about a certain thing, it's just according to what day they ask you about it as to how you feel about it. It's just kind of back and forth on this one. Okay. Now, come over here. And your new card, Jody, is wait. Wait. Sit steady in the boat. Wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for best results, especially this week. Let's wait for this or the whole month of November if you can. Towards the end of the month, things ought to be lightening up a little bit. But right now, wait. Okay? Just sit steady in the boat. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. It'll get better after a little while. We may think it won't, but I think it will. It's going to be surprising, that's for sure. If you could, but I'll bet if you can't. Okay. All righty. Oh, yes. I'm finally down to where everybody's wishing Jennifer happy birthday. All right. Rachel's on Mondays. Okay. I could not remember. And Jennifer's on Wednesdays when she's not on the road. All right. So you got me on Sunday. Woo! And then everybody, see, I'm the old one of the bunch. So I have to come in the middle of the afternoon. And everybody else, plus, everybody else has their shows a little bit later. Jennifer and Victor are in Texas. So, they're on Central Time too. But we're getting it done. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, KJ, it could be that. Oh, no, it keeps freezing up. Now. I'm telling you, it's all this energy. Alice, hey, darling, you sure can get an old card. See, now, it's, my mind just went totally weird that way. That's what it was. I'm still up here in the comments, and I'm sure there's a lot of comments down there. I'll catch up with y'all in a little bit, okay? Mika Robinson, you want an old card or a new card, darling? Which one do you want? I pick one card or answer one question. Unless we're close to the end of the broadcast and I've got a little bit of extra time. But until then, that's what we do. Alice wants an old card. Alice, I'm back on you again, girl. Whew, Alice. All right. I wish I'd got it upside down, but I did not. Be careful this week. Somebody might hurt your feelings. They may stab you in the heart. Okay. This is emotional cruelty. Somebody may say something and not even realize that they've hurt you somehow. Okay. So just watch that. We got a lot of rough energy going on. Okay. With that in mind, Alice, keep that in mind, because the next card up is the Magician. Whatever happens here, you've got to go through to get the tools that you need to be wiser and more able to step into what you've got to step into now. This right here has to be gone through. You've got to search your emotions. It's according to how you react to somebody stabbing you in the heart or you getting hurt that deep. That gives you the strength and the tools to do probably whatever you've been called to do, and you've been putting it off because you didn't think you was good enough yet. Baby, the only way you're going to get good at it is to get out there and do it. You got to stumble And then the more you get out here, the easier it is, okay? Alice, that was yours, my darling. All right, coming on down here. Oh, good, Jody. That's good. Mika wants an old card. I'm glad it makes sense, Jody. I'm glad you come to be with us today. Catch everybody else all through the week, too. We try to do this quite often. Mika, well, every week, actually. All four of us do. Mika, old card. Okay, darling, I'm going to show it to you straight up, but I did get it upside down. Straight up, you've got the leap of faith. It says to get on out there, but I got it upside down. So if you come across something that you're wondering, should I take that leap or should I not this week? Don't take it. Sit steady in the boat. Don't do anything. Don't take the leap yet. There's a better time coming. Okay, Mika, that was yours. Wait. That's your main thing. Don't take the leap this week, okay? Just sit steady and wait for a better time. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Is it that flu, that awful flu that's going around, that fevers go up to 102 and 103? My daughter's family has that, and I think my daughter-in-law had it this past week. They're saying some of it is worse than, of course, they had mild COVID, but it's worse than when they had COVID. It's some kind of flu going on. We sure will. Everybody send prayers to Pearl. Raydeen, get on in here, baby girl. She was awake for maybe an hour yesterday. Yeah. Woo! Goodness. Okay. I'm just reading here. Raydeen, we're doing good, darling. When you get to me, I'd like an old card. I got to you, girlfriend. Janet, come on in here. All right. Let's see here. Here we go, Ray. Ooh. Looky here. Thank goodness we got us a good card finally. Victory. Standing straight up. Girl, play the lottery. That was a big jackpot. I don't even know what happened to yesterday. I don't know if it got all giveaway or what, but what was it? The Powerball was really, really high. Victory card here. Get out there and get something done with it. It's going to be a good week for you. All right, Janet, here we go. Janet Armstrong. Here we are. Woo. Success. Looky here, Janet. Just as good as victory, baby. Success. Something's going to happen good for you this week, darling. It's going to be a good week all in all once we get past the week. All right. Stephanie, hey, darling, come on in here. It's good to see you. Okay, I think we've got everybody so far. Is there anybody out there that we haven't got that wants a card or has a question? Not a winner yet. Woo, that's strange. That's something else, ain't it? Gets everybody excited. For the rest of the month. Michael, what's coming towards you for the rest of the month is what's coming towards any and all of us. We went over it a little bit at the first of the broadcast. There's just a lot of energy cranking and intense, shocking energy. There's going to be some kind of shocking stuff going on this week that we think it may come, but we don't see exactly how it's all going to play out. So just hold on to your shirt tails till this week is till like the next 2 weeks is over, but this week, especially Tuesday, and that solar eclipse gets past us. Just sit steady in the boat and keep your head down, pretty much. All right, Stephanie, let's see here. Oh, card. Michael, I want to pull you a new card, Mike. Pay attention. Pay attention, okay? Notice repetition signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Stay in the moment. Pay attention to synchronicities or coincidences. Just, if you're in your head, you're not in what's going on around you. So step out of your head, get into the present moment. The best thing we can all do, all of us, for the rest of our lives, is stay absolutely obsessed with the present moment. Okay, just get in it and stay there. Okay. Ooh, I got way past somewhere. Wait a minute, I got to go back up here. Stephanie, did I get your card? I don't know if I did. I'm sorry. I think I did, but I'm not real sure. Let me know. All right. Victor wants dealer's choice. Victor, I'm going to go new card. Let yourself receive. Honey, have you not? We keep getting things like the luxury card and stuff like that for you. Let yourself receive. You do so much for so many other people. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. Let them get the blessing of giving, and you take that blessing of receiving. It's a giving, like I always say, it's a give and take. Sometimes you get to have one blessing, but you got to open up so other people can have that blessing of giving to you too. Okay. Michael, you're very welcome. Do you see communication from my other half? All right, Izzy, let's see. Will there be communication coming in? Oh my gosh, Sandy. Woo. Oh my. Sandy. Y'all send prayers up for Lacey. All right, Izzy, let's see. Are you going to get communication from your other half? Show me something. I do not, Izzy. And the reason I say that, for those of you that know my cards, the swords, you see the swords up here and they're pointing down. I was throwing cards until I got a sword. If the swords are pointing down, the answer to your question is no. If the swords are pointing up, the way the card falls, the answer to your question is yes. Izzy, I'm sorry, but I'm getting a no on that one. Okay. Oh, sending love and light to Lacey for sure. Girl, bless your bones. What I was wondering about, I saw where you said it was going to get rough. Oh, yeah. Y'all may want to check out Rick Levine's November forecast and even October mid-month. Usually you have to subscribe to get the mid-month, and I think he's already said for November he's putting it back. He gave it to the public in October, but he's putting it back under subscriptions. But the full month forecast is for the public. I did post it on the group page, but just go to YouTube and look up Rick Levine, and you can get an idea of what's the cooking. Okay. All right, let's see here. Stephanie wants an O card. Stephanie, I finally got to you, baby. Victor, you're welcome, darling. All right, let's see, Steph. Here goes. Interference, girl. Something. I don't know if you feel like you're stagnated right now. You're kind of sluggish or something, but it could be some interfering energy around you, okay? Or it could be something going on inside you. Oh, I always like to pull another card to get a little bit more clarification, but they're not giving us very much. There's interference, and you got mixed emotions about it. You're just going to have to kind of sit with this energy, and as it comes up, let it pass through you. feel the feelings that you're getting, the thoughts that you're getting on it, but just breathe through it and let it go on past. The quickest way you can get past all that is bring yourself back to the present moment. Be aware of everything around you, you know, like where the sunshine's shining, what the clouds are. Get in life and get the feelings from there. You won't miss anything when God sends you coincidences and synchronicities and all that. You won't, like, here's your sign. You won't miss it. If get out of your head. That's for everybody. Get out of your heads. Do you ever wonder when, you know, every once in a while we have absolutely no thought. We'll sit there and there's no thoughts at all. Where does the mind go? The mind disappears when there's no thoughts. The mind is made up of thoughts and it's pulled in as you think thoughts. So ponder on that a little bit. Don't let that little booger rule you, because it's not real. It's where's it go when you ain't thinking stuff? Anyway, there's that. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jay, you get on with you now. We love you, darling. All right, well, I skipped up here. Lacey, that was who I was going to pull an old card for. All right. Here you go. We're going to dig deep down in here. Fairness. Fairness and honesty. Sandy, that's Lacey's card. Fairness and honesty. That's the rule of the game this week. All the way around. Everybody that is dealing with everybody. Deal in fairness and honesty. Lacey, that's your card, darling, if you're watching. Okay? All righty then. KJ, have a good week, darling. You're welcome, Sandy. Okay, anybody else out there? While we're waiting for somebody to see what they want to do, I just want to give y'all, I was looking at my calendar, okay? Made more sense than the, thank you. I kind of knew what it is. Okay, all right, cool. Now, the full moon eclipse, this is Tuesday. Let me just give you a rundown of everything that's going on Tuesday, okay? And I'm reading off of my astrology calendar. Here we are. Full moon is going to be at 6:02 Eastern Standard Time, okay? That's when the eclipse is, at the time of the full moon. Right before 6:02, we have the moon opposite Mercury at 5:44. Now, all this is Eastern time, okay? Then at 6:02, we have the moon opposite the sun, which brings us in the full moon eclipse. 7:47, the moon is conjunct Uranus. At 11:20 a.m., the moon is square Saturn. 11:42 a.m., the sun is conjunct Mercury. 2:51 p.m., the moon is opposing Venus. Venus is about love and money and stuff, and your moon's all about emotions. So even your closest relationships could be a little hairy. And that is at 2:51 p.m. Now, this is election day, y'all. 6:54, the moon is sextile Neptune, and at 9:40, Mercury is opposite Uranus. You tell me that ain't a bunch of stuff going on in the skies. If you want to know more about what all that is, again, Rick Levine, go on YouTube, look up Rick Levine, Levine is his last name, and watch his November forecast. Okay? We got a lot going on. We got to breathe a lot. Whoa, shaking up everything. All right, let's see. Christina, hey, darling. Card pulled, please. Looking for guidance on my career path. All right. Christine, you want a card pulled, or do you have a question? I'll pull a card. We'll see what we can. A little weird. May not be as far. Well, it could be. If you feel like this is your calling, baby, you better pursue it, because we've got the blending of two coming into one here. Oneness. The universe. The universe is working with something here as far as your career goes. So pay attention to it. If you've got two choices, pull one, sit with them. Take one at a time and sit with it. Which one makes you the happiest? That's one you got to go for. Okay? Woo-hoo. All right. Yay. Astrology calendar. Oh, Victor, you're welcome. What's the link you posted? Has great thing. He does have great things to share, and you can subscribe for as little as $3 a month. I'm doing the $10 thing to where I get a little bit extra stuff, because of my astrology background, I like to get deeper into stuff. So I'm doing that one. Then they have a great big one, like being one of his students, but I'm not there, so I don't do all that. All right, let's see. Perfect. Awesomeness. All right, folks, what are we doing next? Let me see. I was watching Rick Levine, and I wrote some things down too. The point of no return. Yeah. Oh, another thing too. Mars is retrograde in Gemini, and Gemini is restlessness. Thinking. So Gemini is restless. Mars wants to go get things done, but he's got his brakes on and can't go. He's anxious to get out there, wants to get out there. Gemini's all restless, and there he is sitting there anxious and restless. So if that's the energy you're feeling, just like I told you for the last week, I've been about to jump out of my skin. Honey, that ain't going to go away until close to the end of the year. We're going to have to sit in this Mars retrograde in Gemini energy until close to the end of the year. Okay, let's see what else I wrote about this. Sense of urgency while delaying completion of projects in motion. You feel like something's bzzz. Do y'all feel like that? I know it's not just me. It's just too much energy. This is where we need to go out back. And it's warm enough here in the South. Lord have mercy, it's 80 degrees out here today. Time to go barefoot. Get out in the backyard, get out in the woods, wherever you can. When you got too much energy, and that's probably what I'm going to be doing tonight and all this week too. Get out there barefoot, okay? What you're going to do is your prominent hand, whichever one, right hand, left hand, you're going to lift it up in the air. And what you're going to do is you're going to say E. And you're going to release all this energy that's in your body, and you're going to let it go all the way down your body. You're going to do it 3 times, all the way down your body, picturing it going down, boop, 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 and out the bottom of your feet and back into Mother Earth. And you're going to ask her to rearrange that energy, make it into good energy, and use it wherever she needs to use it, because you don't need it no more. Okay? You got to know. So, the way you do this, standing barefoot out in the backyard, in the woods, wherever, you're going to go. When you get done with the E, your palm's going to be facing the earth, but you're going to get all that energy out. Make sure you do it 3 times. Get yourself all lightened up here, and you'll feel a lot lighter. Okay. Whew. Sandy's going to use that energy and clean. I tell you what, me and my sister have been cleaning like wild people for the last couple of weeks here. Thank goodness we have, because we've needed to, but it's getting done. Thank the Lord for that. Okay. Now, what we're going to talk about, y'all. We got about 20 more minutes. Let me jump back over here and see what else I wrote down. Oh, and Rick Levine was talking about the I Ching also, and hexagram 28. It's about a bridge sagging, collapsing under its own weight, collapsing under the pressure. And that's what we've got now. We can't keep going the way we're going. Something has got to happen. The dam's going to burst. There's just too much excessive pressure there. Extraordinary times. This pressure cannot last. Well, looky here. We got Mr. Ripley has come to visit again. He says, no, I won't back there. Ripley, no, come back this way. Come down. There you go. He likes to pop in from time to time. That's my sister's cat. I own a puppy dog. I'm not a cat person that much. All right. Y'all let me know if anybody wants a card, or because I'm just, oh yeah, Lionsgate 111. Oh, heavens. 1111, yeah. Oh, kitty. All right, let's see what else we got. Y'all jump in. If you want a card pulled, you got a question, we'll do that too. Okay. We're just hanging out here, trying to share the energy and oh my goodness. Yes, Jennifer. Let's do a birthday spread for Jennifer. All right. Let's get this right quick done and out of the way, and then we'll go on. The whole thing of this energy here, this is a critical moment, and this opportunity to create a positive long-term impact on our collective trajectory won't come again. Okay? So this is the time we're going to figure out what are we going to keep, what have we outgrown, what do we need to keep, you know, women's rights, just everything. Worrying about the climate, you know, everything we've been working on for 50 years. Are we going to hold on to it, or are we going to let it go? We got to figure out what we do. Okay. Sherry Johnson, I'll get you a card right quick, and then I'm going to do a birthday spread for Jennifer. Jennifer's birthday is tomorrow. Woo-hoo-hoo, little Scorpio. All right. Sherry, here's your card, baby. Hermit. Go in your cave and do some reflection. You've got all the wisdom you need. You just go sit with it for a little while. Okay, you've got the wisdom of the sages. It's time to get quiet and see how you can work with it. Okay, you got all you need there, girl. Cool. All right. Jennifer. We're going to do a Celtic cross spread. There we go. Oh, Sherry, you're very welcome, darling. All right. See what we see. First card out, Jennifer, is the creator card, the manifesting card, but it is upside down. So that tells me sit steady in the boat right now. You got enough on your plate. You got enough to deal with. So don't bring anything new to the table, okay? Let me show you. We're going to see, here's the layout here. For those of you. That's Celtic Cross. Now I'm going to run through it. Kind of moved everything around there. All right. Jennifer, laying across the manifesting card that was reversed is the Father of Wands. This card here could, and he was headed downwards. This card here could mean an actual person kind of stepping back a little bit and not being as much in your life because life happens and people get busy. Now he also embodies intelligence. Learning. So it could be a person, or it could be you bringing in more knowledge. And I know you're on this trip here. And remember too, starting the day after your birthday for the next 52 days are the most powerful days for all of us of the year, because the sun is on us and we got the power. Okay. For the next 52 days, starting the day after your birthday are your power days, and you're doing what you need to be doing. Okay. So we got Father of Wands laying across that. You are in the driver's seat, literally. I do have the Chariot card. You are in control. It's according to your own free will what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. And you're going by your intelligence. You're using, well, not your intelligence, but your intuition. I'm sorry. You're going by your gut feelings on things. And remember, you guys, Jennifer is another psychic. She's also a medium. Okay. So this right here is showing she's going to be revving up hot to go, buddy. Yes. Coming in hot. Oh, marriage card is here, but it's upside down. We just been there, done that. Success card was upside down. This is just a time not to worry about bringing in money, about being successful. This is a time for you to connect and build the tribe is what I'm feeling. Okay. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Strength and confidence was here, and that's between now and 2 weeks out, but it was also upside down. So, you know, you're flying by the seat of your pants and you're hoping you've got enough energy to get through it, and you're not real sure about things, but you know, every time when we take the first step, the next step opens. When there's no way, a way will be made. Okay. So keep going with that. Don't get in your mind very much. Stay out of that monkey mind. Stay in the moment. We've got the Ace of Swords, which is all about intellectual stuff, but it was upside down. So don't overthink things, okay? Material difficulty, upside down. You're going to have plenty of funds that you need when you need them. Don't stress over this whatsoever. More... The traveling you're going, I don't know if y'all hear puppy dog over there snoring, but she is. Peaceful, easy feeling here. Just, you know, kicking back and being with your village, being with your tribe. 3 months out, we have movement, but it's upside down. So 3 months from now, you'll be back in Texas, kicking your feet up and breathing a little bit more. Okay? A little bit easier. Woo! Goodnesses, there you go. All right. Let me go back up here. You go sit and think about what you've done. I love you. No, what everyone else is doing. Jackie, let's see, Jackie. Let's get. Hey, girl. Did I say hey to you? I don't know if I did or not. Hey, Jackie. Woo! Get this card over here. Pull in down here and see what we got. Jackie, it's time to nurture yourself, darling. Nurturing card is here. You do so much for other people. Do something good for yourself this week. Take yourself out somewhere or buy you something purty. Or get something that you put off saying, no, I'll wait on that till later. No, you go ahead and you take care of yourself. Okay? It's time. You keep putting yourself off, and you shouldn't be doing that. All right, let's see. Got to stay mindful of staying in the moment. It's not too hard. Just bring yourself back. You know, like one analogy I use is the photographer. You know, he's got his camera and he goes into a focused pinpoint picture. Instead of doing that, and that's when we're all in our mind. We're so focused on what we're thinking, we don't see anything going on here. What the photographer needs to do is take the camera and put it into the wide lens, the landscape lens, where you see everything. You don't miss a thing. That's where we need to stay. Just say, am I aware? Am I aware? And bring yourself back. You have to work on it, though. You really do. It is hard at the beginning. All right. Did I miss anybody? Is there anybody else out there that needs a card pulled today? Or question answered? We still got about 10 more minutes. Trying to get used to this being out of daylight savings time. Wide angle. Yeah, there it is. And they're talking about next year making it permanent. This feels more natural to me, what we're in right now, Eastern Standard Time. That my clock is saying this is natural. This is, yeah. before I always felt like I was behind. You know, I needed to get there. It would come sooner than I was expecting. But this feels like it's flowing. I don't know about y'all or how y'all feel about it. But they're talking about, I don't know which one they're going to bring in and keep, but I hope they keep Eastern Standard Time. That's what it was all them years before Daylight Savings Time came in. Anyway. Oh, Jackie, me too, darling. I tell you what, me and you's gone through some stuff, ain't we, baby girl? All right, Sherry. Your friend Pat. I sure can, Sherry. Absolutely. Keep your eyeballs open, Sandy. All right, let's see. This card is for Pat, okay? Pat, I got the Chariot, but I got it upside down. You are not in the driver's seat right now. You kind of have to just go with the flow. Whatever's going on, you're not in control of the situation, okay? You just kind of have to breathe and go through it. Sit steady in the boat till better times come. It's not according to your will right now. So there's not, you just have to hold on to your shirt tail, darling, and just let things pass and all this gunky energy get past for right now. Okay? It's not your fault. It's just you're not in the driver's seat. God has control of this. So if you've asked God in the universe for something, then let it go and let them work with it. If we hold on to it, they can't get it and work with it. Okay. Oh, Sandy, let's see when love's coming in, baby. We got a little bit of time right here. Keep on keeping on. That's right. That's all we can do. Do the best we can. Hold our space with integrity and kindness and compassion. And love everybody, even if they're hard to love. Love them and go on. You know, just bless them and go on. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Sandy, I got off track. I'm telling you. People talk about psychics. Sometimes it's more like psychos, which is stuff comes in. We don't know what to do with it. Oh, Lord. All right, let's see here, Sandy. When's love coming in for Sandy? A sweet, warm love coming in. Not going to be here by the end of the year, girl, but it looks like either in January, February, possibility, somebody coming in. Going to be a very confident person from what I'm seeing. Dark brown hair, more than likely. Could be an air sign. Brown hair, brown eyes. Could be a little bit younger than you. Okay, not a whole lot younger, but a little bit younger. Let's see. And your air signs, that was what I was going to tell you. Your air signs are your Geminis, your Libras, and your Aquarius. This is not going to be a forever and ever, though. You will marry again. I'm just kind of asking a lot of questions here. Will she marry within the next 2 years? Oh, girl, looks like you will probably be married within the next 2 years. Give yourself some time. Keep your eyeballs open. Woohoo! Yeah. Sickening loves. I know that's right. Oh, Pat, you are so welcome, darling. Just keep on going, girl. I'm sorry. You just got to tie knot in the end of your rope and hold on. Oh, you'll live that long, Sandy. Hush your mouth. Good Lordy mercy. Okay, is there anybody else out there have a question? Just want to talk about something. I tell you what. We'll have a story to tell come next Sunday, won't we? Well, shoot, we'll have a story to tell. I don't know if we will by Tuesday night or not, but by Wednesday we might. I don't know. I tell you, I'm kind of thinking whichever way it goes, there's going to be uprising. whichever way it goes. I just feel it in my bones. Somebody may lose their life, and that's kind of out there too. And I don't know, you know, and I think it's somebody very well known, but that's just, I don't know. We still got a lot of people that just, you know, haters are going to hate, and we've turned them loose. So a lot of it's through no fault. Well, it is through fault. We've got to stand up and say, no. We can't just keep looking the other way, because it's all going to come tumbling down, and we got to fix it. I know that I asked for an O card. Okay, what's your question? I feel like my memory isn't working quite right. Can you tell me what did the card say? Francis, baby, I don't remember what card it was. I'm sorry. You can, we're going to post these videos on YouTube, so if you have time, maybe you can jump over to YouTube and see where I read the card, and because I don't remember. No, that's my new question. I feel like my memory isn't working quite right. Can you tell me what the cards say as far as memory? Okay. Honey, my memory ain't working the way it used to. I'm 65 years old, and I'm finding, even when I talk, sometimes my tongue gets going faster than my mind does, and my mind's saying, wait a minute, we're 65 years old. Would you shut up for a little bit so we can catch up with you? All right, let's see. I just asked Francis. I asked if dementia was setting in. Darling, I got no on it. You see that? The swords right there pointing downwards? I got no on that. Okay? It's just one of those things. And you know, they do say too, you know how we walk into another room and forget why we went in there and got to go back to the other room to figure out why we went into the other room? I don't know how scientific it is, and I think it is scientific. I think they figured out when you go through a doorway, it's like going into another dimension. You're in a whole different environment, and that memory stays back in the other one, and that's part of our troubles there. Wow. Planetary alignments very well could be. Good gosh, we got so much friction and interference going on, it ain't even funny. Woo. So next Sunday, when y'all, I want some of the show to be what has happened to you guys during the week and how this has affected you. Because I think everybody on this planet is going to be affected some way. But, and things could get rough. Because Mars, like I said, Mars is in Gemini and it's retrograde, and it's, you know how when you catch a hornet or something and you put it in a jar and you put that lid on, that hornet's just mad as a wet hen, just bzzz. That's kind of like the energy. And there's some of them going to act on it, and that's what I'm concerned about. So y'all watch yourselves. Hold space, be as kind as you possibly can. Be as compassionate as you can. And if you don't feel like you're going to be, stay home. Stay out of it. Don't add to the energy. Okay, stay as positive. We got to go through it. Everything's got to come. The London Bridge got to fall down, buddy, so that we can rebuild. And that's what we're fixing to do. Okay, I love you all. Thank you so much for being with me. Y'all just hold on as tight to each other as you can. And we'll get through it. And we'll see you next week on Sunday. Tomorrow night, we have Rachel. Tuesday night, we've got Victor. Tuesday night's going to be something, Victor. I have a feeling. And Wednesday night, I don't know exactly if Jennifer's going to be able to, if she's where she can jump on or exactly what's going on. But we're going to keep you all close to our hearts, love on you as much as we can. Whew. Y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you Sunday. Love you all.